All right, there we go. I was muted, of course. Um, I love it. It's the unfortunate thing about using my setup for different projects and things I'm trying to do for you guys behind the scenes, because that's where a lot of the scuff comes from, you know? It's not like I don't know what I'm doing at this point. It's that there's a lot of things I toggle back and forth from one setup to the other. And so I'm sitting here trying to figure out yeah, why my sound wasn't working. Although today it's okay. You know, when you're so used to a problem being a problem that you assume it's that problem and bypass like some stupid issue. That's what just happened. I was like, fuck, I don't want to have to restart. I'm gonna have to end the stream and start again. But I wasn't getting any sound through my headphones, and I'm like, okay, it's set to headphone, but it's showing the sound, and I'm like, why can't I hear it? And I'm like toggling it, trying to hear it, and I'm like, but it's showing the sound, and so I'm just fucking confused. And I realized, I'm wearing my wireless earbuds that are synced to my phone, and I was listening to the music on my phone, and that's why it wasn't sounding like my computer, because it fucking wasn't. You know, I stood up to try to go get my tea, and I realized I could walk away without pulling. I was like, oh shit, I'm gonna pull the cord. It's a corded one attached to my microphone. So I don't want to yank my earbuds. I don't want to yank the cord, and I don't want to yank my microphone. Um, so I was just like, oh no. And I was like, wait, there's no cable at all. Hold on. I think I know what the problem is. The earbuds are dangling on the ground and they're not the ones. But because I felt something in my ear, I just assumed I had the right earbuds in. So it was it was operator error of an interesting kind this time, I suppose. Um, yeah. So I'm getting ready to settle in for drawing for the day, which means I told myself that I could play a video game after I draw, which means I'm like, bullshit, I'm gonna be tired when I'm done and I'm gonna go straight to bed so I can wake up and work again tomorrow. So we're gonna play zombies for about hour or so. I usually burn out after about hour and a half. I doubt we'll make it to 2 hours. I have not played in a little bit, but that's basically my cap. And after about 2 hours, it's drawing time. I haven't I haven't been at the computer in a second, but oh god, that's the other thing that took me a minute. I thought I was ready to stream, but knocked I knocked coffee over with my gigantic ass. The blessing and curse it is. And I knocked almost a whole mug, so I don't know, it was probably like 24 ounces or more of coffee that I just knocked all over like my tool drawers where I have like my hot glue gun, all my scissors, my rulers, my measuring stuff, my pliers. And I'm like, cool, cool, cool. So I threw a towel down on my bed and started saving stuff out of the puddle. Thankfully, nothing got ruined. Everything just got sticky. Uh, so now I have to prioritize rearranging my studio. Because I made it all sticky. I made it all gross. Sorry. It's okay. I was planning on getting to it eventually. I've just been trying to focus on other parts of the house first. And like, yeah, so we're here now. I don't think I'm gonna I think it's a good reason for a watch party one of these days. So that we can maybe like I could watch something while I am trying to wipe some of the stuff off, because it's literally just going to be me sitting there with damp towels wiping coffee off of a lot of things, and then anything that's actually washable, I'm gonna put in a bin and take it to go wash separately. So I got enough stuff. I got enough stuff covered in coffee that it became a whole ordeal. So yeah, I basically just took off for the weekend. I was like, my workspace is flooded with the thing I love the most. This is a nightmare. No, there's such a thing as too much coffee. It's in an inappropriate place. I don't want it on the counter. I want it in my face. So, uh, I literally was so overwhelmed. I'm like, I'm just gonna make a battle plan on how to handle this, and then I'll come back. We'll try again. But it essentially gave it a second to dry. And I decided I was going to put what I could in like the collapsible bags you can get from the grocery stores. Dude, I love those things. They like fold out into these little rectangular boxes, and they're all like the same standard size, and they all fit next to each other in the cart. And yeah, anyways, and I can put my craft shit in it when I need to. And I'm like, ooh, my stuff's in the way. Let me throw it in one of these little bins, because they're pretty sturdy. And yeah, so I was like, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna fill one of these bitches with my coffee covered goodies. So yeah, I've got a reason to sit and watch something for a little bit. And I don't know. We'll pick a day. I'll be pinging the server for sure. Yeah. Oh, I have to have like one glitch per stream. I swear. Ba, 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 ba. So I can't deal with glitch hop or like rapidly repetitive music in a way where like the beat is like rapid. Hold on, I think my microphone there. My microphone's blocking my face, so Scott's is struggling. I think I should just get like a lapel mic or something because then I could move. All right. So I'm trying to remember where the fuck I was. I'm a nervous wreck and I'm terrified and I'm unpleasantly hot for no reason. I'm pretty sure the scratch I sustained is going to mean I'm turning into a zombie. Um, I'm pretty sure. I think my run's over. Uh, God. So here's the question. Do I just go take out as many zombies as I can? I'm not over encumbered. I am cooling off. Was I over encumbered? Was that doing it? Why was I a nervous wreck though? Why am I so nervous? Do we have beta blockers? We can fix this with drugs. Do I have drugs? Let me see if I have any in my duffel bag. No, I only have soap. Soap is not drugs. Damn it. I've got painkillers and vitamins. I am... Is that not tired or tired? Ah, fuck. I can't actually tell. Alright, let's fill my water. Let's fix with the good stuff. My forearm's bandaged. Why am I a nervous wreck? Am I turning into a zombie? I am unpleasantly hot. I'm turning into a zombie. I feel it. I feel it. I feel it in my bones. Oh, shit. Or I'm just wearing too many underwears. And leather gloves. I mean, it could be that I'm wearing a lot of layers, but I was wearing a lot of the same clothing, so I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I'm pretty sure I'm... So I have enough food to survive in this area, and I'm kind of by... I think I can get out here to go to a farm. No, that was a clearing. I might be able to go up this road, but I know if I follow the train tracks, it will take me out to a farmhouse. So I could theoretically, I think, drive my car onto the train tracks. Yeah, this sounds like a brilliant plan. I'm gonna drive my car into the train tracks and go take my food to the farmhouse. So that means I need to go find a spot down here where I can actually go and get on to the railroad. I've gone that way and I was walking a good ways. I'm pretty sure that's where it was before. So I'm banking on that. I think that's my plan. We're going to get this car over here and drive it up over here. And I'm going to fill it with my food. And then I'm going to see how to get it over onto the train tracks. My plan is going to try to... I am betting on the fact that the one game that I played a while back with some friends, we sprinted all the way down these train tracks and it went up and we found a spot and there was a farm. So if that's not this spot, my plan's completely fucked, but also I'm probably already fucked too. So I'm not too worried about it. Oh. Whew. Alright, I need to not lean on my shoulder though. Alright. Whew. It is almost midnight. That's the only problem. I don't want to necessarily go out at midnight. Oh god, now I'm hot and sad. Alright, this isn't good. This is really not good. I'm really sure I got scratched and I think I'm just gonna end up getting I'm gonna put my underwear in the suitcase. I was gonna put the other one out. Oh, that's right. I was collecting them to put out in the mailbox. I was gonna fill my mailbox with panties because why not? Only the leopard print ones because I have 3 of them. That's what that says, right? That's 3? Yes, I've collected 3. Oh, there's a strapless one. Oh, there's a strapless bra and a regular bra. This game is ridiculous. I don't know why they add some of the subtle things they do, but you know, I love it. My only problem is if I'm going to go out and fight the zombies, I need the clothing. I need the layers. All right, let's set the soap down. I'm going to drop the soap. Actually, I'm going to place the soap. Don't drop the soap. All right. God, 5 dish towels. Do I need those? There's so much. All right, let's see. Do I go? I want to go kill zombies. I don't want to sit in the dark. This isn't strategic, but I have a need. Ah, shit. I'm really sure I'm just getting hotter. I'm afraid if I try to just play conservatively and not like fuck myself over, like I'm gonna survive, I'm just gonna end up turning into a zombie and die. But if I just like go ham, I might die when I could just not be zombie destined at all. Am I resigning to a fate that I have not actually I don't know though. Why am I getting so hot? Why am I a nervous wreck? Why am I terrified? There's nothing to be scared of. I'm just having an anxiety moment because I'm going to be turning into a zombie. Should I travel in the dark? Let's go to my old house. Oh, you know what my problem is right now? I have this music blasting in my ears and I can't hear shit from the game. I am completely like just Star-Lord over here right now. Like dun 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 dun. And it's like yeah, hey. It's a zombie over there. Maybe. I don't see any right now. Doesn't mean that there's none. Oh, walking into a tree because I can't see shit. All right, there's my generator. That's right, I have a generator. I can throw that in the car. All right. There's a porch light here. I am hungry. I guess let's go get some food. Should be some in here if I didn't completely take everything. Oh, yep, TV's fucked up now. So we've lost the TV programs. Amazing. Yes. All right, I have a can opener, so let's open one. And then let me fix my music so I can fucking hear, because otherwise I should have just taken the deaf perk so I could at least, like, you know, get some sort of boon out of not being able to hear what's going on around me. Oh, and my game sound is turned down. All right, I have corrected my volume. Once again, we have found more scuff. It's easy to not have anxiety, though. I can't hear shit. I was just like, okay, cool, la la la. I'm like, then the anxiety hit in when I realized I should have been able to hear things. I'm like, whoops. I could just disassemble shit. Shut the window. No, that's not shutting the window. I'm gonna permanently struggle with that one. It's fine. All right. I'm just gonna. Do I not have a screwdriver? Oh, I left it at the fucking. It was in my bag, huh? Do I have one in here? Oh, did I screw myself over? I just wanted to tear shit apart. Lame. All right. That was books. Word search. I am depressed. I can read a book. Let's do that. There you go, bud. Read. Oh, yep, queasy. Why am I queasy? I'm getting queasy because I'm turning into a fucking zombie. You know what this means? It's time to just destroy everything. It's 2 a.m. And I've got nothing left to lose. So I'm gonna read this book, get a little less depressed. I'm gonna go, I guess, take out some zombies. Let's see what I can get the count to. Ooh, I'm at 75 and I've been alive for 15 days. I think my last solo run I was alive for 10 days. I did have a higher kill count though for the zombies, and I think it was because once I know I'm a goner, this is how I go. There's no way to fix it. Pretty much as soon as I started getting that temperature, I knew. The nervousness is also, I'm like, I shouldn't be feeling nervous. So yeah. We've just got shenanigans. Ooh, I've got the key to that car. I can just go sprint over there, get in the car, and drive. We can just Grand Theft Auto the end of this. I see no downside to the thing that just came out of my mouth, and I believe that's now my goal. We're gonna run towards the car I know has key. Maybe not if I'm too goofy to actually use the controls correctly. Last time I remember, there were a bunch to the south there. Wait, where was the car? I didn't check the map first. I just ran blindly. Oh, God. Why can't I see where my car is? Shit. No. Don't open it. Jesus. Oh, shit. Yeah. Okay. Car's over there. Am I crouched? I hope I'm crouched. All right. Yeah. One more house. There's the car. I think I have the key. I'm just gonna get in the car and hope it starts. I hear a zombie. I definitely hear a zombie. Okay. No, is there a zombie in the car? Come on. Come on. Oh, it's out of gas. I had one plan and it failed. Where the fuck is this zombie? Oh, he's gonna let me know. There's this one. Hiya. Bop. Ooh. I couldn't even see them. All right. I fear nothing. Bring it on. Witness me. Where's the chrome spray paint? Oh, shit. Oh, I hear another one. Where are you, buddy? Yeah? Hello. Oops, I missed. All right. Now I'm getting moist. Getting moist. Where did I guess we'll just keep finding more zombies. Fuck. I think when the run's over, I, I don't know if it's worth starting a new run. Most of the reason that I was doing this solo is because there's a lot of time spent indoors. Watching the TV, exercising, just kind of leveling the character up in the more boring ways. But it is also kind of thrilling when you're like first without a lot of gear and trying to establish stuff that way. So I don't know. Maybe we'll start a new run from the go next time. But I at least thought fuck it, nothing to lose. Oh, I lost my train of thought. Do. Might as well adventure. I might have this be the end of the run though, and if this is the end of the run, it might be the end of the game portion of the stream. Ah, it's fucking locked. Let me in. I want the goodies. I don't know why. I should have brought some food with me. No zombies? Oh, I can't see shit. Let's hope everything's fine. A padlock, light bulb, safety goggles. Yeah, nothing that's really gonna save me right now. I could drink bleach. That would just end the run faster. But I would have no, Ooh, snacks. Ooh, donut. Alright, might as well just eat. We're not gonna eat anything that's stale. I could, but it might make me sicker than I already am. Hey, I've never smoked cigarettes before in the game. I'm good. Why, maybe? Do they have any? Crowbar is pretty good. I upgraded from a crowbar, though. Yeah, sure, let's just... I don't know if that'll help. But maybe vitamins will slow down my zombification. Probably not. But, you know, a man can try. Shit. There's actually a lot of other stuff that would have been useful. Oh my god. Oh, I was so... Oh, Coffee Express? What is this? Oh, it's a coffee maker. You know, I would bring that one back just to put it on my counter. Alright. So can I leave? Alright, cool. Give me zombies. I don't have a lot of time left. It's also interesting because I don't know what's around this area. I could see if there's a way to get to the train tracks. Oh, but if I'm gonna end this run, then I don't know what to do. I want to run everywhere, but I'm already hot and queasy. I'm not sure that's the best course of action. Oh, there's a bunch of them. Yes. Come here. We got 4. I got this. That's gotta put me at a nice, like, 80, right? I don't know how many I got. I think I got 3. Is that 75? Yeah. Oop. Probably should step on him. Yeah. All right. Easy. Hey, Zay. Thank you so much for 32 months. Oh my God. That's insane. Thank you so much. You're... Oh, it's appreciated so much. That's already done? Wow, I need more zombies. All right, let's find some more. Oh my goodness. Almost 3 years of scuts. Yes, I was trying to do the math while I was trying to survive, and I was not able to multitask that way. I'm like, shit, that's almost, yeah. What is 2 more? Is it, wait, 4 more? Oh, there we go. I found 3 more zombies. All right. Yeah, I'm really sure. I'm sad. I was doing so good. I think on my next playthrough, I'm gonna go ahead and make the settings so that if I get scratched, it doesn't have the same, like, high risk of for sure turning into a zombie. I'm fine with a bite being the end of my run. But I do really hate the thought of my run just ending to a scratch when I've still got some pep in me yet. So it's a shame. I don't even want to scout and loot anything in the houses. We're just on a... We're going out in a blaze of glory. 4 more months, yeah. Oh my gosh. That's incredible. I can't believe I've been streaming on Twitch for that long. But it's weird because I think about it, and I've technically been streaming for like 10 years. Because I was streaming my art prior to that already, just not on Twitch. So yeah, it's pretty cool. It's cool to see how far I've come because I never used to have like a frame or overlay. I didn't usually turn my microphone on for a long time, and you know, I didn't have an avatar. So it's been a lot of growth the last couple of years as I've branched more into streaming, and because I was already streaming my art to begin. Oops, there we go. Getting all sentimental got me killed. Should have known better. Because I've been streaming my art anyways. It's been a cool way to like increase the way that I'm able to interact and express myself while I'm streaming anyways. Fuck it. Did I get bit? Bit? Why? What happened? I didn't even get bit? Why am I shaking? I got 90. I don't know what's happening. I think my health is... I mean, that's probably good. Oh god, no. It's not good. It's not good. Put the bandage back on. Scott's time. Hey, Nittany, how's it going? We're going out in a blaze of glory. Warboy style. Wait, no, that would, I guess, be if maybe... Oh, next time I should make a Molotov. If I'm already gonna die and lose the run, I don't really have to worry about setting my base on fire. Wham bam, thank you, ma'am. Oh, too far. Bop. Alright, let's smack them with my bat. Oops. God, I am definitely off on the depth perception there. So I gotta get a little bit closer. There we go. Boop. Okay. Yeah. It's getting harder. I really should be shoving and stomping more. But this is so satisfying. Oh, there's more. Oh my god. How many are we gonna get to? Is that 91? Can we get to 100? Oh, it's 96. Okay, there's 2 more. Okay, that's 98. Let's see if I can get to 100 before I die. I'm exhausted. Uh-oh. Probably should have sat down for a second first. That's fine. How exhausted am I? There's 2. I can stand on 1. Come on. Yeah. We standing? Yeah. Oh, push him. Push him. Yeah. We got this. It's fine. Look at how far I've come from the time I was just running around scared. I was like, oh no. Now I'm like, bring them to me. All right, we got 2 more. How exhausted am I? Moderate exhaustion. Can I sit down for a second? Cool. I'm gonna sit on the ground, see if we can lose my exhaustion. And then I think we can get 2 more. I just have to find them. I have to find them before I turn into a zombie myself. I could drink bleach. I am now agitated and moist. A good thing I have a dry self towel. Let's just, you know, dry off with my towels. See if that helps a little bit. And then I guess we're gonna go see if we can find those last 2 zombies. Alright. As long as I didn't accidentally make it equip secondary. Does it say anything wrong with my health? No, it does not. Okay. I could just shout. Oh, there's 1 more. Shouting would definitely attract more. Come on, buddy. I can't see him anymore. You son of a bitch. Where'd he go? Hey! Was I hallucinating? Okay. Yeah, he's a park ranger. No wonder I couldn't see them. They were camouflaged. Well, shit. We got 1 more zombie. Can we find 1 more zombie before I die? Ooh. Oh, no. Hey, there's 2 more. Anything past 100's just, some bonus points for me. Should I even be crouching anymore? Why are we wasting time? Oh, the heart keeps shaking faster. I'm pretty sure my death is imminent. Oh. Oh, we missed him. Ah. Oh. Ah! Little love bite. I zoomed out a little too far. The one problem I tend to have is moving my cursor in the wrong direction. Yeah, that's 100. I did it. I'm drowsy. I'm gonna do with a lie down. Oh no. How do I want to spend my final moments? Running like a coward? No, we fight. We fight until we bite. I probably shouldn't have wasted energy though. I wonder how many more I'll get before I go down. I imagine it is not long. I'm surprised I'm still alive. How have I not been overwhelmed? Oh god. Oh, this is a lot. This is a lot. This is a lot. But this is where I get the experience because I've got nothing to lose now. And this is also where I've learned I can get overwhelmed pretty easily. If one gets you with the grab animation, you're fucked. Hope. Oh. Ah! It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's totally fine. We're good. We're good until we're a zombie. It's fine. Oh my god, there's more. Oh, there's so many more. Oh god, there's a light post. So walking backwards is the thing that kills me the most. Hands down. Not being able to navigate backwards while I'm panicking. Probably is the reason I get bit about as much as when I overshoot my cursor in the wrong direction. Okay, where are we at? We're at 105. We're still alive. Some fucking how? I don't understand. Yeah, clearly me surviving was a skill issue, and I'm doing better now. Where the fuck did they go? Is that all of them? Bring me more. Hey. I'm not dead yet. Come here. Witness me. Ugh, I need to make an apocalyptic Scuts. Where I can load it in so she looks like matches the vibe. You know, should I just go in a house and like die eating a can of chili? Can I go in this window? It's locked. Can I go in this window? Yeah. No. Skill issue. Come on. Hold it down. Alright, what do we got? We got anything in here? Did I already... Oh, I looted this house. This house has no food. I don't get a last meal. I fucked myself. Alright. I don't think I brought anything with me. I can just have some more vitamins. That works. I haven't been in this house. Look at that. I'm gonna die at any moment. I'm still exploring. I'm just like, yeah, sure. What do we got? Got anything fresh in the fridge? Nope. I took everything out of here too. Oh, we can eat some ice cream. We're gonna eat all of it. Cool. Moderate exertion. Very tired. Awareness reduced. What else can I do? Find more zombies, I guess. I had a snack. Oh, and we found some more zombies. 3, in fact. Maybe we can round it up to 10. Oh, there's 4. Maybe I can get 110. I'm not going to get 110. I cannot survive this. I've got to be too exhausted soon. Unless I get some, like, really lucky shots and some one-hit kills. I think I'm not going to get the number. But I'm going to go out trying. And that's what I care about the most. That was my bat. My weapon actually broke. I've never survived long enough for my weapon to break. What? All right, hammer. What the fuck? I survived longer than my baseball bat. And I actually switched up from a crowbar. So I guess, I mean, the life on it is shorter than a crowbar's. That's fair. But yeah. I think I've only worn out one other baseball bat. Oh my god. I wish I had grabbed that crowbar. I do regret not grabbing that crowbar. Always grab a spare crowbar. Oh my god. Can we just, please? Any of them? Oh, I got bit. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, that's it. Oh no. All right. That's fine. I don't think I was going to actually kill anymore. I was too exhausted. If I was going to pick them off very slowly. And I was going to be a zombie soon anyways. Oh, that just ended the inevitable faster. All right, let's start a new character. Do you guys want to help me build one? And I'll play for a little bit more and then I'll switch to drawing. 'Cause how long? Yeah, that was only like a little bit over half an hour. Oh, all right. New character. Muldrow. West Point? I don't know. Does anybody want to see me start anywhere in particular? I know West Point and Riverside are a lot more difficult. I mean, I could just see if I can go survive. Muldrow's enough where there's enough difficulty. Rosewood, I feel like there's not enough going on and I get a little bored. Dead Center. Okay, cool. We'll be able to explore other places as well. All right. Can I change? Oh, wait, what? Back. Quit to menu. How do I make it so I can... Do I have to exit out and start again? Because I want to make it... I died by... Well, I died by bite there. But my run was over because I got scratched, and that's what caused the zombification. Where do I... Okay, so that's a sandbox, that's a sandbox. Trying to figure out the menu is the only thing I have trouble with on this one. Solo, there we go. Custom sandbox, there we go. Ooh, I could try some of these. I wonder if I could actually survive an actual one of the last stand. Yikes. Oh god, what are these? I don't think I've ever actually looked at these. I've only looked at the playstyle ones. A really CDDA. A really CDDA? What? You get out of the shower and fall badly. You're blind drunk and have a nasty cold. On top of all this, the house is on fire. Today is definitely not your day. A challenge inspired by a really bad day from the awesome, wonderful, and must-play Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. Oh, God. Okay, so it's just supposed to be... I don't know if I want to do that one. I don't think I'm ready for that. I don't know. Maybe. House in the woods. A storm is coming. Clouds are gathering over Kentucky. The crackle of thunder can be heard in the distance. As skies darken, the dead that stumble over the earth grow restless. This is a storm that will grow and fall back in its ferocity, but it will never end. I don't want to deal with endless rain. That means colds. You can hear them approaching, hordes of deadheads, encroaching on your isolated cabin from every angle. Death is inevitable, but a shotgun is close at hand. Last Stand features endless waves of zombies in ever-increasing numbers. Survive for as long as possible against the overwhelming odds. That's it. Okay. Enjoy a relaxing stay on Kingsmouth Island studio, where all the best movies are filmed. Oh god, this one's gonna be all... Oh no. Oh, that sounds kind of fun though, shit. They made this sound really fun. The descending fog. People first saw it on the water. A faint white blanket over the Ohio River. It began as a mist. Then it enveloped the town. The townsfolk died screaming in the gloom. Now they walk out there, unseen, unheard, and relentless in the pursuit of the living. I don't want to be a snack in the fog. Winter is coming. See, I don't have these ones. I don't have. It's mid-July. What? It's mid-July, but suddenly there's a chill on the breeze. In a mere 3 days' time, a winter will set in like no other before it. Oh my god, it's like day after tomorrow, but with zombies. You awake in an isolated location. You have meager supplies, and the undead hordes might be slowed by the intense cold, but they're no less deadly. Wrap up warm, survivor. No, I will die so fast. Ooh, you have 1 day. You're back in Knox County. You're back on the map where the Project Zomboid first happened. Or first began. You have 1 day of relative safety. Zombies will arrive in huge numbers and they will find you. Where did you use to make your last stand again? Where did you make your last stand in the old days? Better find it quick. Our thanks to the community mapper Bob Heckling for recreating the old. Oh, that's cool. I really love, this is one of my favorite things about Project Zomboid is that they like really embrace the community around the game. I think it's one of the reasons maybe it's been going for so long. Anyways, ad break starting in a couple of seconds here, so just want to shout out my thanks to those who are subscribed. And just a reminder, if you have Amazon Prime, you can get Prime Gaming and it gives you a free sub. If you don't give it to me, give it to somebody because it's like $2.50 in your favorite creator's pocket. If you're gonna be struggling through the ads, I appreciate that too. It means a lot. I may myself take a moment. Did it actually do the ads? Or did it just warn me and say that they were? I don't see ads. I'm going to use the restroom and grab a snack. Alright, let me see what the fuck is going on. For some reason, when I was on the... Okay, now it's working. When I was on the BRB screen, it was tabbing me off of this constantly, and I had to click on OBS to click back up here to click a button. And then once I clicked a button on this screen, it wasn't letting me click anything. So I was like, cool, I'm taking a break anyways. But it must have been something... I don't know what happened. I don't care. Anyways. I'm just gonna go ahead and make the normal changes. The ones I tend to do, I just turn the house alarms to extremely rare. And I turn the houses locked down a little bit. And I make it bright darkness because I'm a wiener and I stare at the computer screen drawing. So the last thing I need is additional eye strain just trying to spot zombies in the dark. Let's see. I don't think I fuck with anything else. We're not... Ooh, should we deal with the helicopter event? I've never dealt with the helicopter event. I've never helped... maybe? Ooh. That's an interesting one. Oh. God, that could fuck over whatever safe zone I make, though. Governs nighttime metagame events during the player's sleep. Should I make sleeping stressful? Yeah, I'll leave it to never. I am gonna turn the helicopter off. Do 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 do. Alright, so this is where I just put some of this up. Melee weapons I put up, and then medical, so I'm not like running around. Like they're the things that make the game really frustrating when I don't have enough of. I usually turn it to normal or common. I usually leave ranged weapons and ammo on rare. Just it makes it a little easier to survive. I'm actually gonna make these common. Makes it a little bit easier to survive when I can find something to survive with. I think I did like a. I want to say I did a 2 times multiplier for mine. It might have been. I might have had mine at a 5 times, cause I was just I was just fucking around. Starter kit. I don't need a starter kit. And then I do cheat, give myself. It's not cheating because it lets you fucking do it, but I give myself like some free fucking points. So I can take some that are good. Let's see. I think I normally give myself 20. Let's give myself 16 and see what happens. Do. All this is normal. Leave it alone. Enable poisoning. Oh, God. I want to turn this off just because I hate when I accidentally ate hamburger and died, and that stale food can make you die. I think that's so stupid. Gonna have vehicles. Do we want to leave them on rare? I found one car. If I'd found a gas can, I definitely could have siphoned gas and gotten the other car to run. And I'm not against trying to figure that part out. Car alarms are already extremely rare. And locked frequency is already rare. Let's just give it a normal chance it has gas. And that's the only one I'll bump up there. Zombie lore. We're not gonna change anything. I don't think. Wait, no, this is what I wanted to change, is what the bites. Is it any of this? No. Is it the lore? You transmission blood plus... Okay, yeah. So I want to turn this to saliva only. And I don't think I want to fuck with anything else. I hate this one. Some zombies in the world will pretend to be dead. I do not want... Oh, no. So it's either never, or if I know that there's one laying down in the house, it might not be able... Those ones... So it's not a... It's a problem that the jump scare is likely to make me pinch my neck. And it's this is a video game, and it's not worth being injured over. And that can put me out of commission for drawing. Okay, there we go. Cool. The only thing I care about is drawing. The game is not more important than that. We're gonna start on July 9th. What happens if you make the day length longer or shorter? 30 minutes means it's a rapid cycle, and the time passes faster? I wonder if anybody's messed with that, because I wonder what that actually changes the gameplay like, changing the day length. All right, I'm good to start going and building my character. I usually like using one of... Oh, let's see. Burglar is pretty fun, not gonna lie. I was using a long blunt last time. Is a crowbar short blunt? Or was I doing repairman? Carpentry, maintenance, and short blunt. I think I did see a... Right, because when I'm playing a multiplayer one, I usually help build up the base, but because I don't know what's going on, I want more of the spread and the maintenance help me keep my weapons longer. I don't know. That was the mindset I went with, I guess. Um, yeah. All right, not gonna lie, being able to sneak around really good and run really fast is also a really fun build. Do I have them? Is that hot rotten? Oh no, I gave myself too many points. Oh no. I guess I only gave myself 10 extra points if I have points to spend from this build. Um, Let me see, I can go back and drop those off. I want to be able to take enough stuff that it's fun, but not have to, let's see. Oh, wait, no, wait, what? Where do I change the... Yeah. I wanted to change, what did I fucking say? Oh my god, I'm a goldfish. Alright. Zay said, you started rewatching My Hero Academia, and the temptation to make an OC from it is very high. Yeah, I've been thinking about that, especially because I mentioned wanting to have like a... Hold on, where was... Um, character. So I only give myself 10. There we go. All right. So I learned it's better, technically, to take underweight. I like conspicuous. I don't give a fuck. This is my burglar build, though. No, I don't want that. Reset traits. I'm gonna go with... I'm gonna stick with, Repairman and Carpenter make you stronger. And that is my favorite part. I'm going to take the fact that this gives me fitness and hope that that helps with the fact I'm going to take some of the other things I'm going to take. All right, cool. I'm going to take Sunday Driver because it keeps me from crashing into things. I think that's pretty handy. Weak stomach is fine. I just won't eat anything that isn't perfect. I cannot stack it with prone to illness or I will die. Well, I just can't eat anything anyways. But that affects that affects other stuff too. Yeah, I don't want to catch the sniffles. I can't take pacifist because I have a bloodthirst. Hearty appetite is brutal. I tried that one and decided I needed to go run out into the woods because I was eating way too much. And we had not figured out a good sustainable winter food yet. So I was like, let me start over and make a character that's not that's not gonna have that issue. All right. Is there anything else I want to take off the bat? Slow loss of tiredness when sleeping. Needs more sleep. What's the difference? Slow loss of tiredness while sleeping. Don't you need to sleep longer? Sleepyhead needs more sleep. Oh, it's a more extreme version of same thing. I could sleep longer. Maybe that would, if I time it right, help me get through the dark part of the night. All right, we'll see. I'm going to go ahead and pick what perks I want and then see. And I always start from adding strong and thick-skinned. Normally I take handy because I'm the carpenter. Ooh, plus aiming, sneaking, and trapping. Trapping's a long-term survival skill. That's a good one. Adrenaline junkie I took when I was newer at the game, but not really feeling like I need it. These if I take hunter though, I do need to take another negative to get anything else. So I could pick that. Ooh, I could pick that, or I could pick a different thing that would actually. All right, let me see. 1 second. Also, what would their quirk be, say? I was just thinking about that for a second. Hang on. Because I'm like, okay, I'm an artist, so like the first thing that people keep thinking of when I ask, like, okay, what kind of quirk would like a character or would, you know what I mean? They're like, something art related, and I'm like, that's understandable, but it's expected. So what can we do to flip that? I'm like, what's something else I do that would just be fun? I'm like, if I made a My Hero Academia character, I think their quirk would be if somebody's looking for something, they can just find it. But only if somebody's looking for it and asks, have you seen blank? They could just like reach under something and like cartoon fourth dimensional find it. So they can't do it themselves. They can't be like, oh geez, where'd I put my wallet and find it? Because we know that's not how it works. But if somebody else is like, where'd I put my thing? It's like, oh, I'm going to point to this random pile of shit. It's like 3 papers down. It's right there. Like, how did you remember that? Like, I don't know. I saw it one time. I think that would be a really interesting one. Fabricate stuff some way. But it's only activated by asking about it like that. Deathlight says you get more into wanting to make a character because of watching an RP group or something. That's fair. Oh yeah, definitely want to make sure you get the right parts. Best power ever, yeah. I had a friend helping me put something up, and they were just like, man, if only I had blank. And I was like, oh, hang on. And I came back and I handed them, and they're like, what the fuck? And I'm like, I don't know, I just have a lot of random stuff. I like to make things. I've collected stuff over the years. And so we're trying to carve out this small piece. And she goes, man, I wish, and just stops mid-sentence and turns to me and says, you don't happen to have a chisel, do you? And I'm like, I do. I have exactly 1 chisel, and it's right here. And I grabbed it out of the little cup I have next to my desk of tools. And they were just like, what the fuck? All right, it was worth asking. And I'm like, I don't know. There was one thing I didn't have, but like I've got an 80% success rate. I was like, all right, it's practically a superpower. Okay, let's see. What do I want the most that matters? Cat's eyes, I want vision at night. Thank you very much. Fast reader doesn't matter so much right now. +1 to long blunt, that would be helpful. First aid is helpful, but I think you can get first aid plus something else with scout. The gymnast is good. The light-footed and nimble is good. I think graceful is the other one I really like. Make less noise when moving, because nimble levels up. But I have 6 left to spend, so I would either get... I mean, if I did outdoorsman, that doesn't give me trapping. Right, that was with hunter. Former scout, herbalist, hiker. Hiker gives me foraging and trapping. I've never thought about long-term survival. I've always had to think about short-term survival, but now I'm actually living long enough it matters. Running could save my life. This is also very true. Sprinting. So I either get a 2 and a 4, or I should just grab one of the 6 points. I could take Slow Reader. And then just take Hunter. And then I have Trapping and Sneaking, which is both of the things I was struggling over. Cool. Sure. We're gonna go ahead and save this one as... I don't know. What do we call this one? What am I doing? I'm just gonna call it Zombie Hunter. That's what I'm doing. I'm hunting zombies. That's what I'm built for. Alright. Saved as Zombie Hunter. What does Zombie Hunter look like? Grady McMahon. Erica Francisco. Chuck Sprague. Luann Large. Silas Farley. Chuck Hanlon. Greta... come on. Do we have a fun name? Does chat have a good name? Ron... What do we want to name my survivor? I can also just pick... What do I have? Who are these people? No pants? No pants? They're my... Wait. No pants? No pants? Okay, we only pants. Okay, we got Brenus the pianist. That name cracks me up. You know, D's Nuts has been my... yeah. All right. We're gonna stick with her. She's my lucky one. No pants equals stronger power. You know, honestly, we could... I do love Joaquin and his bright pink socks. It feels wrong to play him in a game not with the friend I play with though. You know what? Brenus has got this. No pants means you're serious. You know, that's what I did wrong on my last game. After I get bit or I'm infected, I always take my pants off so that I know what time it is. All right, give me just a second. Actually, I'm gonna take some meds real quick. My shoulder is really bugging me, and then that should let them kick in by the time I'm trying to draw, so that it's not bugging me so much. All right, give me just a second. Da 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 da. Boop. That's why the Crayon Warrior runs around with no pants. And she benches tanks, you know? Alright. Alright. Are we ready? I'm not sure I am. Let's crouch. Alright. What do we want to do? Probably should find some pants. So we can have pants, we just don't start with pants. I feel like I needed to prove something when I was starting out. I don't know. Leather gloves. Yes. And we have a hoodie. And we have long denim shorts. That is some form. All right, so cool. You know, jacket is +5 to. All right, we'll add. All right, we're gonna grab one of each of these because it's good for marking stuff on the fucking map, you know? All right, so that's good. Took everything I want there. Can't block that. Do I see anybody outside? Not yet. Do I recognize where I'm at? Will be the next question. Ooh, we have a medicine cabinet. And we have a few useful things. All right, cool. No disinfectant, but bandages are good. I do believe they are better than ripped sheets. And I still don't see anybody out back. Cool. All right, do we have anything in the kitchen? Rolling pins, kind of a... meat cleaver. We'll take the can opener. So if we do find cans, yes. Now I don't know if I should take them all with me, but we'll grab a few. So I have like food. Oh no, wait, I want to leave canned food for now. Right. I'll bring a can of beans just in case. Jar lid. Hammers are good. Honestly, jars and lids you can actually store stuff, so that's kind of neat. Oh. Oh shit, sorry. Oh, hang on. Sorry, that really hurt my shoulder. You didn't have to listen to me cuss. All right. I don't know. We'll just eat some snacks. All right. I'm just going to eat a lot of the fresh food whenever I find it, just because I think I took underweight for one of my trades. So, yeah, exactly. I want to see him put on a little bit of weight so that we're not going into winter starving. I have a while till winter, but I'd like to imagine I'm gonna survive that long, you know? Oh, we have potentially something else in here. Tissues are good. And we have full-fledged jeans. Wait, are they the same thing as what I'm wearing? Oh, we have long denim shorts. All right, cool. All right. I have nothing for weapons. That is unfortunate. There are some houses to the south. None of these are going to offer me a ton of damage. But the griddle pan does have... Oh, I can make stir fry? Oh, shit. Alright. I can equip one and grab the other. I'm gonna have to go to a different house and see... Oh no, I missed the fucking TV. Damn it. Dang it. Alright, it's fine. Every house I just turned this on. I also didn't find a watch. Ooh, there's a shed outside. Maybe there's something in the shed. Jeez. Oh shit, I can't see shit. There's a zombie out there. I've got this. I've got a grill. I've got a frying pan. Oh, there's more. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna stick close to the... Is there more over here? No, okay, we're safe. So we're gonna stick over here. We're gonna knock them and stomp them. It's one thing when I've been leveled up and I have a crowbar, but now we're starting over. Oh god, there's more. Oh god, there's more. Alright. Do we have nothing. Cool. Quick. Do we have a weapon? Come on. Shit. No key. Fuck. Fine. Who's next? Is it just those two? Because we know the game. If there's two, I can step on one. Oh god. Yep, as long as you're standing on one, they stay down. Oh no, come on. Come on, Brenus. Yes. Okay. Come on, someone have a wristwatch, please. Alright, see, look at that. I don't need a fucking crowbar. I don't need shit. I'm perfectly capable. So give me a goddamn crowbar. Just because I don't need one doesn't mean I wouldn't like one. Come on, buddy. Am I crouched? I am crouched. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Cool. All right, now I know what fucking time it is. Zombie killing time. I didn't need a watch for that. I already knew that. Come on, I saw somebody go over here. Oh god, there's a bunch down there. All right. That's fine. I'll go in the window over here. Is there anybody in the house? There's a guy outside. That's fine. I'll work it out. It's fine. I just want a weapon. I'll take him down with a can of beans if I have to, but I would like something to actually defend myself with. He sees me. Ah, shit. Goodbye. I'm leaving now. And they're all coming this way. I'm just gonna skiddly do daddle over here now. Are they following me? Oh shit. Okay. I need to find something to defend myself with before I pick a fight I can't win. All right. This is fun, actually. This yard has a fence. That was to the west. Oh, there's more than I thought. There's more than I thought. That's 3. That's fine. They don't see me. So I'll hide behind the trees. And jump the fence. Yes. Good. The zombies cannot find me. Alright. Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Hi! Oh, that was supposed to be a rare event. Rare event. That means we got it out of the way, right? Fuck. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. I don't like this part. Holy shit, I picked the wrong direction to run in. Brenus, I'm sorry. Jump the fence, my guy. Run. We break line of sight. It's fine. Breathe. Just break line of sight. They're going to be coming this way for a long time. Holy shit. We're just going to have to make this. Come on. We're going to stop crouching because they're going to see me anyways. And oh my god. This is an interesting one. Yeah, he's panicked, rightfully so. I have not actually had a chance to find any water. That man has a satchel. Alright, so this might actually run sooner than intended. Or end sooner than intended. Unless I can figure out how to... That car alarm, or that house alarm just probably screwed me over a little bit. I should have hit a point where I can catch a breathing space, but... Oh shit. I'm not sure how soon that's gonna be. I'm also very thirsty. But fences provide a lot of safety. If I can jump my ass over them, please. Oh god, and there's more. How come everywhere I go there's more zombies? So the problem isn't when there's a couple, it's when there's a lot. We just keep running into a lot. I was just like, okay, maybe I have like 2 or 3 I thought there was more down there in the fucking woods. So I'm not sure actually how this is gonna go. Brenus, I've failed you. Oh my god, there's more fucking zombies. Alright, I think we can crouch again though. Still having those guys follow me. I'm gonna try to dart through here. I'm gonna start getting exhausted soon, I'm worried. Fence. And then try to run and break line of sight on the other side of the house. And we're at more zombies. Are we at a manageable amount of zombies? Yes or no? No, there's still more. Oh my god. Once again, no point in crouching. Jump. Oh god, there's more of them down there. I'm not actually sure how I can do this. I've been able to loop around and lose them a few times, but if I can't find a spot where there's not a ton of zombies, it's really difficult. Alright, let's crouch. Did I do it? Are they still following me? Because if I can find a spot over here to kind of make a stand, take out a few, and get into a house, it might be alright. I need to rest. I need some water. Did we do it? Nobody's following me? Come on. Stand on one. God damn it, there's somebody inside. It's fine. Oh, and they're in the window too. Shit, and there's 2 there. Were those the ones? God, they're different from the other ones. Oh my god, there's more than I thought. Shit, Brenus, you gotta go. Over the fence, bud, over the fence. Okay, let's stop crouching. And why am I just failing at this? You know, the other run I had was so good. I don't know if this one's gonna be so good. Kazik, hey, thank you for the redeem. I will hydrate. You know what? Brenus needs to hydrate, but I need him to be able to catch a break first. I wonder if I can run back up and around the house. Because I did get them to all follow me down. Oh, jeez. Wild Haiti, hey. Butt's cute. Oh, God, yeah. That too cute to die. We must survive. All right, come on. Oh, God, there they all are. Yeah, maybe I won't be able to circle around the house. Plus, somebody's in that house. Shit, there's more zombies back. There's more. Everywhere I turn, there's just more zombies. For fuck's sake. We're gonna get exhausted before I'm able to get away. Oh my god, there's even more zombies. Alright, fine. I need to employ some sort of looping tactic. I got them all there. Break line of sight. Oh shit, and some fucking asshole is jumping out of the window. This guy is gonna get in my face. The world ended, and I'm tired of everybody's shit. I literally just want to sit down, take a breath, dry myself off, get something to drink, and take off my 10 layers of fucking shirts. I don't think we're gonna actually survive. I walked out into more and more zombies, and when I set off that house alarm, I think I just screwed myself over to the final beat. I'm gonna try, see what I can do. But I have conspicuous. So unless I can, oh god, find a spot to run to like loop around and like lose these guys for a moment. That's about all I got. But every time I start getting anywhere, there's more. Oh god, followed by more. If I can get them to follow me there, then maybe I run around the house and lose them and run back up the street. But then there's probably more zombies around the other side of the house. Oh my god! So there's no way for me to actually go and avoid anything anywhere. Oh, for fuck's sake. Tell me what I do. Going through the trees, doing what I please. Oh my god, there's so many zombies. It's dumb. I just want a spot to hang out for a minute. God, and there's another zombie over there. I cannot catch a break. Brenus, my guy. I'm trying. And there's zombies in the house I was going to try to go in. You know? This might be doomed. I've got a griddle, and I'm trying my best. My best might not be good enough for Brenus. We might just need to start again. There's only 2 of them there. Oh god, somebody's right there. One's not the problem. I just need to be able to get into a fucking house. The issue is that I have 1,000 of them following me. Well, we've broken it down to a few. Oh, we walked forward. We walked into danger. Oh, why do I keep doing that? Oh, because I'm hitting the wrong button. Trying to turn, and instead I was not turning. I also have not been able to check behind me. Oh, shit. Checking behind me might have been my death. Come on, Brenus. Don't get overwhelmed. I have to uncrouch, turn around, run, jump the fence. Come on. Oh, my God. Come on, buddy. Oh, shit. Now it's just a game of how long I can survive. Brenus. I'm trying. Oh, God. He used to be a pianist. And the door's locked. This won't survive. Did I fucking do it? We have 2. Can I get into the house up there? Because I'm not going to last much longer without some water and a second. Okay, there's more over there. So I don't want to bring them too close. Oh god, I can't see. Oh shit, there's more! Oh no, I didn't do the lighthouse thing! I got too focused on the 2 of them. Come on, Brainus, come on, Brainus, come on, Brainus! Run! We're practicing not dying. Oh lord, right into more zomboids. Ah, jump the fence? Yes. We're practicing action during panic. That's what's happening. Into more zombies, do a loop. And I just fucking died. I'm sorry, Brenus, I failed you. All right. What time is it? It is 7:02. Perfect timing. I'm gonna go ahead and quit to the desktop, and the alarm really messed the whole vibe. Yeah, that basically sealed my doom. It meant I didn't have a chance to find anything, raise any of my skills, or work out or anything. I opened the worst thing I could have. The farther I zoom in, the taller she gets. Oh god, yeah, so it's actually a Vroid program, which I think is pretty neat that they let you, like, do that. Like, that she punches and jumps and does, like, the movements that I do, but she's stuck at one size, so when I zoom in and out of the game, it definitely changes her scale, which is unfortunate. I can't do too much about that, other than lock myself into one scale to play the game in, or I could do, like, 3, but you really want to be able to zoom out and look for when stuff is coming your way. Tall woman, yeah. Giant scuts, giant scuts, giant scuts. Some things never change. What will change, though, is what we're doing. So we're gonna do one more intermission. I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break. Let my let my heart rate slow down. And I'm gonna go ahead and find what I'm working on for art. We're gonna switch gears to drawing and switch categories on Twitch too. I have to figure out what I'm working on because everything is too damn spicy, and Twitch is like, you know, I only like mild. I'm like, what? And Twitch is like, actually, pepper burns my mouth? I'm like, what? Yeah, sorry, that's how I feel. That's how I feel about Twitch giving me a warning for leaving a sketch on my BRB screen that was ambiguous as to if it was clothed or not. I got in trouble for Dust's caked up jeans. She ended up in pants. Thank you very much. But yeah. I'm like, all right. Brenus, I failed you. I failed these nuts. And I failed Brenus the pianist. I failed the whole package today. All right. Cool. Give me a few minutes to switch my setup from game mode to art mode. And yeah, we're going to be working on something. I have... Oh no, I started something and it was on... Oh, but I changed the idea. We're gonna start drawing 3 bards and 1 really flushed bisexual when we return. BRB. Why am I sideways? The fuck? Bruh. Yeah. Alright. I already drew this. Sort of. I started the rough sketch, and I fucking hated it. So we're starting over because I don't even want to look at it. And it's not like, oh no, my art's bad, I'm a bad artist. Sometimes the sketch is just bad, and sometimes you just need to start again. You try the concept over and it's fine. It's fine. Where's my tablet? My tablet? What? Alright, I think my tablet got scooted. I don't know. I don't have a tablet anymore. I'm drawing via pure spite. I don't need a tablet. Alright, well, shit. You're now presenting the art. Yes. I'm now presenting to you, dropping my goddamn pen. Alright, you know what my problem is? There's no ref photos for this. Let's see. I don't know. I need to also double check. No. Driver failed now. Alright, let's try and reboot the scoot. Yes. Yes, I know there's a problem. That's why I'm rebooting it. Thanks. Well, I'll just close that. You know I closed everything. That's fine, sure. Just close it. I have a feeling I'm probably only going to be talking for a little bit, and then we will move to just having jams. No. Nothing in my recent folder is anything I can open on this stream. That's an interesting flavor for, is it literally just for the roleplay aspect? Let's see. I have to grab everything. We're starting from scratch. I don't have the refs. Lucy. Do I have Lucy? Oh no. Do I have Lucy? Oh no. My scrunkly little doodad. One of the only arts of my character I'm drawing is on a hard drive that was lost. And now exists solely as a token on Roll20. I have to go to Roll20 for my reference right now. Hang on there, you guys. This is life. It'd be like that. It's Lucy with 2 I's. Lucii. Lucy Latrucy. Sadly, her campaign ended. But I like her, for multiple reasons. She's my favorite everything. So I have like the tale of the artificers, because apparently artificers are my jam. And I have Knack and I have Lucy, and multitasking. Right, I'm going to Roll20. I kept skirting around it, and I'm like, no, we're not playing D&D right now. It's not a DM day. How can I do this? Give me the image. Open image. Lucy. Yes. All right, cool. We have Lucy. Bam. Oh, she's so tiny. My little Grace monkey. She's the mechanic at the Witchlight Carnival. Uh owed a favor and then just kind of stayed there. So, anyways, she went on an adventure. And I suppose this is if I play her in this other campaign, they're playing Descent into Avernus. And I'm wondering why my poor little Lucy is going to Avernus. What'd she do? Knack I get. Knack is she's, yeah, totally. She fucking snake oil salesman flim flam cons man. Knack Avernus every day. But I'm like, if I play Lucy, it's almost just kind of funnier because she's so cute. Why? What did she do? Or I could play Knack, but I feel like Knack would be... So Knack is just kind of like sarcastic, and I accidentally did the thing you're not supposed to do in D&D. I'm wondering whether or not it might take up my Sunday afternoons. It's something I need to ask about. But I was hanging out, they're like, you should play. And I'm like, if I did, it would be Lucy. And it's good because I'm DMing a game, and I it's the balance of having like work-life balance. So I felt about not like working this weekend, but I'm like, I'm gonna work during the week. I'm good. I can I can do this. You know, I trust myself, and I'm like, it's fine. I made a mess and I needed to breathe for a second. And what ended happening is while I was over like trying to just decompress and get out of my coffee covered environment, I was able to just kind of chill. I was in my zone just chilling, and then two of the people there started talking about D&D and stuff about what they were doing in their games, and discussing things about like what they wanted to do and some ideas to challenge the players, and it got my gears going. So I popped open a little note page on my phone, and it inspired me so that when Friday comes around, we sort of took a little hiatus due to a few players stepping away, life changes, you know, and games that go for a while see people come and go sometimes. So it just got to the point where it hit a lull, and so I'm trying to invigorate it again. And I'm like, I gotta get that life into it. And because we've kind of taken a minute away, it's been difficult for me as well. And so I was just like, yes, now I have this awesome idea, and I know what I want to do this Friday. Yeah, you better. All right, bisexual panic it is. I'm finding everybody's arts so that we have some references. All right, so I drew one of these already. Copy image. Let me just get a folder going for us. There we go. All right, cool. We are sourcing all of the materials. So we have a sexy little tiefling. All right. Then we have... Good lord, this bard is too horny. All right, there we go. Like, I need a safe for work image, please. No, just... All right, let's see. Copy image. Paste. All right, so we've got two. This is the bisexual panic, by the way. This is what's causing the panic. And I'm gonna go get the kobold right now. Oops, all the bards are too horny. Oops, all bards. Don't eat your confused old vampire cleric. I didn't say I was going to eat anything. I mean, it doesn't mean whatever you're gonna fight doesn't have some sort of consume mechanic, you know, but. Any usable Sunny? Hold on, I'm looking at the outfits. I think I have that. All right, let me see. All right, let's see. Oh, but I'm messing with the original theme. Oh no. Mmm. Yeah, no, that actually still would fit Lucy. That's fine. We can make this work. I should have some usable Sunny. Let me look. The outfit refs might be a little bit rough. I think it's all right. Like they show it on Amazon. It's not like it's not like it's lewd or anything. Um, just Twitch has some extreme TOS on clothing. Like, I don't know. Is this lady showing too much hip? I don't know. My VTuber has too much hips. Alright. Do we have any usable Sunny? I do have to go to the pins. There weren't any in that. Sunny. No. And say the answer is no. I don't think I see. Wait. Wait. Say the answer is yes. There we go. Oh, ow. Gonna knock over my Arizona. I swear to God, if I knock over one more sticky beverage. I should probably get a drink holder. Ah. That's fine. I'm just gonna knock my keyboard off. He's good. It's a very pretty one. The tequila one does qualify, yes. All right. Hmm. All right. So, I'm trying to construct this in my head. So how we got here was when I was trying to like balance out 4 characters in the image. For some reason, I put 3 in one spot and 1 on the other side, and I had a kobold who was a bard, and she was supposed to be a part of this. And that campaign just kind of ran short. It was a small one, and there was a lot of prep into it, and so again, a character had to step away due to life circumstances. And so it was like, all right, see if maybe that person will come back, and then there's somebody new. And it's like, all right, we might as well try a new campaign and something that's a little more lighthearted. And I only got to play the Kobold a few times and don't really feel like I just kind of started to connect with the character a little bit. And then, yeah, it all over. So, um, Lucy, I got to play enough where I gained a very strong affinity for her. Uh, she was very similar to Knack, except where Knack was sell you a magic item only for you to find out later it's bunk because, she's a butthole. Uh, if sh So that's not the type of character you're really supposed to play in D&D, right? Like if you're playing that character, you tend to be an asshole to other, like, not necessarily, but it can be a reason that somebody is like, "Oh, well, it's what my character would do." And like screw over like somebody in the group, Be like, "Oh, here's a magic item," and then like take it away from them and be like, "Ha." Like, no, she's not a bully like that. Knack actually ended up being part of Curse of Strahd, and so she found herself stranded and had to actually make nice with who she was with and her logic, because she might have been, uh, a con man, but she wasn't dumb. She was actually fairly intelligent. But she was like, yeah, I can't screw over the people I'm like trying to get through this with, and I can't screw over the like townspeople or the shops here because these are the only shops. And she's not dumb, word gets around, and she's like, well, I'll get the whole party banned from getting potions or help or anything like that. And so I played her as kind of this standoffish person who wasn't used to having friends, but kind of warmed up around to it actually after I DM'd for the first time. Uh, Everybody went in and they got sucked into my little world, the Marble Domain. And when they came out, Knack was sort of like, "Oh, you came back for me," and they were like, "Yeah, we did. We missed you." And I was like, "Ah." And so later there was another sort of emotional moment in the campaign towards the end of it, because we did manage to wrap that one up, where Knack was kidnapped by Strahd, and like the characters sort of um, like kind of reached out and like tried to save her, uh, but it was so that we could exchange Knack out for a different character, so I could try a cleric, and it was really sweet because then when I was done playing the cleric and I was like, yeah, let's go ahead and go back to Knack so we can wrap up the campaign. What happened was, instead of, being a dick when they actually showed up, she was just like, hey, like, I knew you'd come for me. Like, instead of being a loner, she actually learned to have friends and felt like she could rely on her friends to actually show up and be there for her. And so it was like, ah, I took the trope and I actually did it right, where she had some character growth, instead of just being a dick to my friends. They were worried about the magic item that I gave them losing its magic, but it was because it would mean that something happened to Knack. And that's actually, I think, how we ended up kind of sending the party to Castle Ravenloft for the final thing, was that the alchemy jug of Nax stopped producing uh, any liquid. It stopped working or something like that effect. So they were worried about it. But when they got to find her, she had finally like enchanted something else, because she'd been there long enough to need something else. But it essentially was the way in the metagame sense to like bring these characters to do something because they had a sense of purpose around it. And they wanted to make sure Knack was okay. And so it was like, oh, And then Lucy is just like this can do, uh, oh God. I was gonna say she can fix anything, and I just thought about fixing Felix. And like, while not the same, in an overarching sense, like I don't think Lucy felt like Fix It Felix. I did watch that show. I watched Wreck-It Ralph way too many times. But his little positive can-do attitude of like being able to fix anything, and like I thought that was cute. But I wanted to take an artificer instead of having her be something that, like, she was a jerk or trying to con people or anything like that. I'm like, I want to make her like the can-do helper. We were starting a new campaign, and my whole thought process was sort of that we had a new player. And so I wanted to make sure that I was a very helpful flavored character, so that I was very good, just off of like what would my character do, doing things that would facilitate everybody else's storylines or bringing other people into things. Like Lucy is just a very, like, very probably if I could be what do you an extrovert, I'd be like that. But I'm more like, just when she has bisexual panic, I'm just like, uh no, it's fine. Honestly, that was the funniest thing, because Lucy's a changeling, and so there was like this random character, and it was just like a bard, or like I think she was a bard, a lizard folk bard, and she was playing music, and we were supposed to go up and talk to her, and it was a way where I was trying to like be shy, so I would encourage the other players to maybe go interact. And so Lucy just got really nervous, and she couldn't be Lucy. She had to shapeshift into another form because she's a changeling. And she's just like, oh yes, yes, oh good day. And like can't handle. And it's funny. It's a vibe. I'm making this wrench too big. Wish you could get more from them at some point. I hope you can. You can't see her 20 charisma in the Tam one though. Oh God. Oh yeah, Thunder was from a one shot. I was just doing something goofy, and I'm like, we're gonna do a battle for Box Mountain. Everyone's gonna roll a tabaxi. And then they fought Knack. And then Deathlight's character won. So then we did another one shot later where they were trying to defeat that character because, he's now the king of Box Mountain. Oh, the tongue one. That one would work too, yeah. Uh, all I really need is to remember which side of stuff her horns are on, and I'm pretty good about the rest. They've got some other outfits going on, so. But, it's all good. I think, I need to go double check some stuff before I'm going too far. But I think I can at least do... Oh no. So we made this whole thing about ladders. Um, and oh God, I don't even remember why. Oh yeah, no, we had it was a bunch of random generated items, and we just kept getting a bunch of ladders, and they're like, "Why do we need so many ladders?" And Lucy was just, ever optimistic. She's like, "Well, you can never have too many ladders." And literally found something to do with all of them. And because I was just like, I'm just going to prove that there's something that we can do with these ladders just for Lucy. Okay, she's got side boob. And yeah, it was just fun. Do 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 do. She's just like, would you say it was broken out? Is there a problem with the stage? Why is Lucy here? What's the mechanic doing helping the bards? Oh no. Do 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 do. But yeah, anyways, we made a fucking joke that like somebody kept taking our ladders at work, and so when I think the item we got came from the lost and found or something like that, or all of the items that were in this coat were from the lost and found or something like that. And so it was just like somebody she was working with just kept losing the ladders. So she kind of gained like this obsession over ladders. And it was great. I think she made some stilts to walk over like muddy, difficult terrain for the whole party. And oh God. So there was a horse, and the horse was having a bad time. So we decided we might as well put the Lucy hates to see things suffer and doesn't believe anything should be suffering. So this horse wouldn't stop freaking out, and we were all rolling really badly. And the horse was stuck in the mud, and the horse wasn't stopping, like panicking, and we couldn't, like, the Drew was trying to talk, and we were just failing miserably, and this horse was just like, ah. So, Lucy here, who can't stand to see something suffering, decided it was best to just put the horse that was stuck out of its misery. Fucking yeah. So while it's stuck in the bog, she just kind of, you know, God damn it, I'm forgetting the name of it. The one where you can't miss because we were rolling so bad. Why am I spacing on the name? Magic missile. She magic missiled the horse. She couldn't watch, so she pointed in the other direction and magic missiled the horse because she can't miss. Because like she just couldn't stand to watch, and it was just the dumbest thing. It was so horrible, and we were all laughing. And like that, if that's not the best definition of it's what my character would do, I don't know what is. Because like I can't even, but like it just, we were all rolling so badly, and this horse was just so freaked out. We were just like, oh God, we just gotta put him out of his misery. Oh my God. That was a good one. Setting up lights and sound for the live stage. Yeah, they just keep breaking stuff. She keeps coming back over. They just like fucking with her because she's flustered as hell. Oh, Lucy. Lucy Latrose. My favorite thing was when I don't know. It was just one of those moments where I was like, yeah, she's gonna look around and try to see if she can see anything. And she's like, I'll figure out what to do or whatever. And she's like, that's why they call me Lucy da Doocy. Just because I thought it was silly and it rhymed. And then I hit the button to roll for the perception or I think it was perception. Uh, and she got a nat 20. It was just like, yes, Lucy, you are. You are. You are Lucy Doocy. This is why they call you Lucy Doocy. Absolutely. And it was just one of those funny fucking moments where when you call something and then it fucking happens. Aw, like I got stressed out this weekend and I spilled coffee on everything. And I was like, "Hey, can I come stay the night at your place?" My bed is covered in coffee. My friend was like, "Yeah, it's fine." And he was like, "Yeah, we're gonna go bowling and go to an arcade and do some stuff. Do you want to come with?" And I was like, "I fucking guess. If that's what you guys are doing and I'm coming along, then sure." While my stuff dries off covered in coffee, I went and tagged along to the arcade. And so they were like having it with the fucking claw machines. And I was like, just kind of along for the ride. And they were like, "Hey, Scuts, is there anything in the claw machines you want?" And I was like, "Give me the platypus." We'd walked around and I did the loop. And there was a little platypus in one of them. And he's just a little guy and he's just a little bean. And so I was thinking about it and I looked and one of the attendants had opened the thing and they had flipped the platypus over. And then one of the friends turns to me and she goes, "Hey, Scuts, which one do you want?" And I'm like, "I need the platypus. They just flipped him over and he's in prime position." So we went over there and they swiped the stupid little card. And on the first try, I pushed the button and I nailed it. And I got it actually like locked in and got the platypus. And so I literally, like, I dropped to my knees because they gave out on me. And I was so excited. I got my little platypus. And because I didn't pay for him, I was like, "Oh, I can't name him." So I turned to one of my other friends. I was like, "Okay, one friend brought me there, one friend paid for it, one friend asked me if it was my turn, so there was one friend left." And I was like, "You must name him. You must name our child because it's our child collectively as a group." And he's like, his name is Poobert. Poobert the platypus. And I'm like, "No, not Poobert." But now I can't think of anything else when I try to name him. So he's named Poobert. And Poobert is Neil's younger brother, and he hates him. He's absolutely does not want, he does not want, he doesn't want a sibling. But that's not how it works. Scott said, this is your younger brother now. Get along." So now I've got Neil to judge me and Poobert to remind me it's okay. It's okay to take a minute. Oh my god. What's the mechanic doing with the bards? Bad X script. They call her to fix the washing machine and she actually did. She actually does it instead of noticing the half-clothed women in the house. She would be that oblivious and or just so nervous that she's like just like, "Yeah, yeah, no, no, I'm just gonna just let me fix this. Yeah, 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 no, 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 I'm just, yeah." Like, where'd Lucy go? She's like out the window. One of my favorite things about Lucy is I didn't know how I wanted her to look. And I wasn't overly picky about it. I just wanted her to have short, mousy brown hair. And she's going to be a little on the thicker side. But for once in my life, I'm going to have a character who has some honkin' chunkin' tatas. So that's the one requirement that I had. And I guess it's hard to see in the bus, but she's got some. There you go. See, Lucy, you were just extending it a little bit. But probably, I'm trying to remember if it goes down further. Um, but yeah, it's great. I love it. Yeah, she's just she's the stagehand. She's helping. All the gals are just like she's flustered. They're frustrated. They're like, okay, she being clueless on purpose? She nervous? Lucy's just like sweating buckets. Like, I can't get it. She just keeps stammering. Here, just in case Twitch is gonna yell at me. She's got a shirt on her, but we still got massive cleavage. That part's not going away. I feel like she'd have like rolled up sleeves. You know, they get in the way. Oh, and then she's got a wrestling alter ego. Um, and she does a wrestling match at the carnival. All of her moves are basically themed around her side hobby passion of wrestling. And then I think actually on Roll20, so you can embed images, or you could, I'm not sure if it broke. But essentially, anytime I used one of her spells, there was some sort of, wrestling meme that would pop up or an animation that would go with it, and it was just really funny. I think she had thunder gauntlets. But yeah, it was great. She's got that can-do attitude. I'm not gonna lie, there's a few times I've been really frustrated in situations, and I'm like, what would Lucy do? And I'm just like, okay, all right. I could do this with a better attitude. Still sucks, but all right. You know what? Yeah, she's sticking her hand in her pocket now. Because that's a nervous thing, not me cheating. I don't have to draw ever. I've drawn enough hands in my life. I can put a hand in a pocket now. It's not like the old days when I drew a mermaid and I was like, oh no, her hands are horrible. And then I just made a wave splash up in front so you can't see. But it did let me finish some pictures and then get to the point where I could draw hands. And I didn't have to hide them anymore. It was a crutch for a little bit, and then I was able to let the training wheels go, and I was able to draw them on my own. All right, so I think that's a pretty good Lucy for starters. And I usually draw my own character last, so I'm actually yeah, I'm surprised. All right, I'm not gonna mess with this too much. I'm trying to give her a nose, but I think we're just not. We're just not. I'll do it when I come back. It's fine. Same with the other end. This hand looks so good. I drew like 5,000 hands last week, so I think it came through. Also, I got some goodies on Patreon for the Patreons. And there should be some more coming later this month, and if not, it's what's coming up next month. I legit need to like, I need to have some polls to pick some characters to put over some animations because they're too good to just leave undone. And I'm like, this needs to be somebody. So we're getting some stuff rolling. I started one and it just was such a big ambitious project that like as good as it was going, I was mostly just stressing out about the deadline. Stressing out about the deadline. Sorry. Ugh. Choked on my spit. I was stressing about the deadline. And I forgot what I was saying. Uh-oh, is my throat dry? Uh-oh. Oh no. Did I get sick? I better not be getting sick. Sorry, I'm just like, the coughing is what I'm not used to. Alright. Like, don't mess with it. I won't mess with it. Messes with it. Alright, that's fine. Alright, so we have her. I don't want to do too much until I figure out exactly like what's going on with the rest of the scene. But I just wanted to draw Lucy. It's the first time I've actually drawn her, I think. Oh, actually I have to use the restroom again. I think I need more salt. I need more salt. But yeah, it's fun. I would definitely play Lucy again because she's got the she's got that. I love how friendly she is, and when I do the mental exercise of what would Lucy do, uh it's always something that's just batshit. I'm like, how would she try to fix this? And I'm like, well, what could I use a ladder to fix this situation? Or how could I use her alchemy jug? Or like, is she any tool? There's any situation just needs the right tool for the job. So it created some very interesting scenarios. And it was fun. I had a lot of fun. But it actually got to the point where Lucy was too good at navigating scenarios where she would avoid combat unless we were more or less directly against monsters. But it's because Lucy wouldn't really instigate a fight with something unless it was fighting her. She would try to find a solution around it. So it actually ended up being a little bit boring for some of the other players who wanted combat. But I was also left to kind of lead some of the interactions. So while I did my best, I'm like, if somebody ran up and stabbed it, I wouldn't have had a chance to talk and I wouldn't have minded because I understand that there's a lot of pressure in D&D sometimes to like not do the wrong thing or like that you're worried about doing the right thing, and it's like there is no right thing. Like I was playing and there was this one character who just seemed like everything he did was like he just knew what to do, and I'm like, how? And he's like, I didn't. He just rolled the dice, but it was about pretending like the character knew what was going on. And part of it was because that character they played was part of the world, like tied into the lore, and so had ways that way. And so like it was very much so, what would this character do? They're the one with knowledge of this world, not me. And it led to some really fun moments. And so I really tried to embrace that when I did with Lucy. And I had to let go of my fear of doing the wrong thing or having like an encounter the wrong way. And just kind of be like, all right, is anybody going to approach this? Okay, nobody's approaching this. I will go ahead and step forward. And I would try my best to not like hog the stage, so to speak. If I felt like I was talking too much, I'd be like, hey, so and so, why don't you come in? What do you think about this? And I would try to very quickly, if I was the one instigating stuff, at least like bring someone else into it with me. So I wasn't like interacting with stuff alone, and I was making sure other players were also feeling like they were a part of stuff. But I think a lot of it's just a natural nervousness about being afraid of like, oh God, how do I interact with this thing? What do I do? It's like whatever you do is fine. What would your character do? Go ahead and do that. Unless it's something that would completely upset the party. If it's somebody you're supposed to talk to, don't run up and stab them. But like, I don't know. Lucy talked to literally everybody. She's just too dang cute. She was just too dang cute. No one wanted to fight her. She was the hero of the land somehow, but not as Lucy, accidentally in a frog form. So, she's just a little guy. She is. What do I want to have the other bards doing? Are they on a stage? Are they teasing her? Oh my gosh. The horny bards. Get your mind out of the gutters. They just have horns. All right, ad starts in a minute. What would my character do as a great motivation but a terrible excuse? Yes, that is a great way to put it. It's a good way to try to pick what you might want to interact with a situation as. But it's not a good reason to like ruin an encounter just because it's what your character would do. You still want to keep in mind your friends and the people you're playing with. The original idea was with the chorus to that song. Yeah, so do I still want to do that with the characters that way? I'm gonna take a quick second. We got an ad break. I'm gonna use the restroom and I'm gonna check the commission description real quick. So I'll see you in a few. And if you are subscribed, once again, thank you so very much. It's always appreciated.